I'm always into things as I go for walks, things I can use in my sculpture, because I'm just interested in looking at things to start, because that's what artists do. So I'm walking along, see a little bunch of kids' toys that have been thrown out, and look in a box, and there's this little cloak, and it looks like it's of an action man. But it's got beautiful folds in it because the way it's been made, it's been kind of melted. So I take that home, and then a week later, I start to find these little stands in the shop, and I think that they're actually, the glass stand is for earrings, so they're for women to hang their earrings on. So I had the stand there, and I thought, well, naturally, I hang the cloak on the stand. So I hang the cloak on the stand. At this point, I have nowhere else I'm going. A week later, I start to think, I know what I'll do. I'll make a diorama that's kind of based around a man's hut or his dwelling. And so straight away, the cloak has this little, I forget what you call them, putting arrows in. So I make some arrows for that, and I make a bow. I think he's a hunter. And then I think, well, he's probably a bachelor. So I make this little bachelor's flat. And then the thing of desire comes up. Even the desire to have power over animals, even the way people kill animals, a hunter, it's like a power. So I start to think, I don't know, like the desire to have books and have knowledge, the desire to have power over animals, and of course, sexual desire. So I make a little flat that is like a little monk who lives by himself, and this is really that's why it's called the dwelling of desire. So there is a little woman behind, but actually it started again with a little bottle of perfume that's shaped like a woman. And I had this and I think it was quite beautiful. So I put that in there, and I put a cloak, and then I put a head. But if you have a close look, it's still a mannequin. So, again, the story. So is this a fetish of his that he wanted to have a woman, or he's dressed it as a woman that he had in the past that he still thinks of? If you look on the floor, there's a set of high-heel shoes. And now they're real high-heel shoes. So has there been a woman there? I don't know any of these questions, but that's how I get inspired for the work. So it's like it grows. The things I get tell the story and then make the story. So the things happening one after the other. And this is how it ends up. The more things I put in, the more things suggest that they want to go in and become a part of the story. I loved about halfway through because I thought very much enclosed box, but also even the outside, it looks like it could be some mountains with some snow on the top. So I've tried to sort of get an inside-outside view, which actually gives another idea of a cabin on a hill or a cabin. That's about it. If you can find anything else in it, I'm sure.